Yeah.
I was about to step in.
Hey, Sawyer!
We got BB's hollering. He don't know we're live yet. But we're kind of doing a pre-test, make sure everything's good. We're live. Yeah, I want to make sure everything's good. We just don't have headphones right now, which we don't need them. Folks, we want to welcome everybody that is listening to the Boyd Speedway pre-race show. And we are going to have Larry Dismukes up here momentarily. We've got Double D, who is coming out of the pits. Yes, that's right. You heard us. He is coming out of the pits tonight. He will be racing in the enduro class, and you can tell they've done a lot of work on the track. You can see a high groove in turns 1 and 2, but a lot of the ruts are laid down. It's more smooth surface. It's going to be some quick racing tonight, looks like. We've got Mitch will be doing our pay-per-view, so if you can't make it to the races tonight, there will always be the pay-per-view that's going to be on for Grassroots Racing, Grassroots Sports TV. And you'll be able to log on to Boyd Speedway, and you'll be able to watch the race there. So my colleagues are making their way up now. So we got them coming in left and right. Everybody's making their way into the set. We got Larry's on his way in. We got BB coming up the steps, and Double D will be coming up out of the pits here in just a second. And we're going to be talking racing. So, folks, if you haven't already made plans for tonight, make sure that you make your way out here to the racetrack, Boyd Speedway in Ringo, Georgia, right off Scruggs Road. And you will be able to have one of the greatest nights and experience that you can imagine tonight. No, the headphones ain't working tonight, Larry. We ran out of plug-ins.
Okay.
So
good with that.
Yeah, but the mics are. So you grab your mic and
Okay.
Larry, tell us what is on the marquee for tonight.
Well, the marquee race tonight, I don't know. It's kind of two marquee races tonight, because you've got one marquee race that's going to be Ken Schrader racing in the open wheel modified series. Here, let me bump out the way and let this guy get in.
Come on in here.
Come on in here.
There's enough room.
But the highlight of the night for me personally is that we finished the night with an enduro race.
Yes.
And there is nothing better than an enduro race.
Oh,
and it's an added bonus tonight.
Yeah.
We have a special driver.
In more ways than one.
In more ways than one.
That's
He
right.
just got off the short bus and
That's
he's getting into an enduro car.
right. You picked up on that.
Our own Double D.
Double D, he is excited, Larry. He's like a kid in a candy store.
Oh, I know. I already saw him.
Yeah.
He pointed out the car.
Hey,
What do you think about it?
He's done good.
The car looks good. I got to tell you, the car looks good.
Him and was it Chandler?
Chandler.
Him and Chandler done an amazing. Chandler's his crew chief. Him and Chandler's done an amazing job to get that car done, and BB helped.
With the stick.
Put it this way. BB was in charge of putting 83 that matches the driver door on the passenger side. I'll let you be the judge
It
when
looks
you
awesome.
see the car.
It was free-handed. You should have seen it before. It was negative space 8, and it didn't work. So I had to go back in there and do it, and it's awful. But I did screw in the fire extinguisher.
That's good.
So he's good. Fix his safety harness. He's good.
But yes, if you're hearing our voice, it is sunny. It's
It's beautiful.
about
night.
70 degrees. Beautiful night. It's a great night for racing. We are going to have a great time. We may have a really special announcement that I'm working on finishing up for the Pretty in Pink weekend.
Oh, what?
That we may be able to announce tonight. We're working on having Kenny Wallace and Ken Schrader come to race that weekend
Oh, wow.
with the Schneiders, because the Schneiders are bringing their open wheel modified cars.
Oh
Awesome.
my goodness! You're talking, Larry. Every week,
Yeah.
you add to it. Like you're topping.
I can't top this guy though right here now.
What?
May 1st.
May 1st, it's all about this guy sitting right
That's
here.
right.
Yeah.
That's why we've got him up here.
Yeah, and it's. I'm gonna tell you what. If you haven't learned about Sawyer, you're going to learn. May 1st, we're calling it. We're building Sawyer Swings.
That's right.
For autistic children in honor of Sawyer.
Do we have to pay you a royalty for using
we may.
that brand on there?
Maybe.
He's a quick learner.
Yeah.
You see that? Well, maybe.
Yeah,
You're good.
he's
You're
already
good.
learning. But Saturday, May 1st, will be Tinker Saturday. Come down, tinker around with us. We're going to build swings for autistic children, and it was a great story that we would have never known if your neighbor hadn't talked to Britt, and Britt, wherever Britt's at. Britt,
She called me just now.
I seen her somewhere down there on the golf
She's
course.
mad because I didn't answer, I'm sure.
oh yeah, so we'll get an earful.
She's down there rubbing elbows with Schrader.
Yeah.
She probably is trying to get some, I'm sure, some driving experience or learning tips. Or I figured you just come straight from the pits with Double D, didn't you?
Nah, I seen him up here whenever I brought my car to scale it, but I waved. That's about
Well,
it.
he's going to need some tips.
Yeah.
How to get in the car, number one.
Here's the difference between Double D and Sawyer. Sawyer's crew chief's down there getting the car all sort of set up. Sawyer's up here doing the radio interview.
That's right.
Double D's down there sweating bullets. Probably had to change his underwear already.
Twice.
We hadn't even gotten to the race.
Twice.
Ask him how Double D gets in the car.
Oh, it's awful.
Now, he got in it down there at the shop.
Did he?
Yeah.
Okay.
He goes in the front windshield.
He does now.
No way.
Yes,
He got
goes
in the window down there.
Yeah, he goes in the front.
Yeah,
Well, there's no wind, but he goes in where the front windshield would be on the passenger side and gets in the car that way.
Yep.
He says it was easier on him. I said, I don't understand that, but okay.
Yeah.
Whatever works, right?
Yeah, it's awful. And a special shout out to Sawyer's family for helping us out with the roll cage too.
Amazing job.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
Did you help weld it? Did
No,
you,
I didn't.
do it?
No, I had
He
no
was
part.
asleep.
Yeah.
He was taking a
Did
Fantastic.
you
nap.
get rest for the race?
Yeah, I was resting up.
It was awesome.
All right.
I'm excited.
Oh, I am too. I can't wait.
I was talking to your dad. We need bigger stickers of your number on.
Yeah, we had some, and I think we gave them all out.
Okay. We've got the 2 small ones put on, but
Yeah.
we want to represent big number 21 there.
That's right. The Sawyer Swings and Tinker Saturday will
Yeah.
be May 1st. And how does that? I mean, that's got to be kind of cool, but it's just who you are. It's just another day in the life of Sawyer Tinker, right?
Yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah. I mean, you seen somebody in need and you took care of it, right?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That goes beyond words to me, but and that's what's cool is we're learning a lot of. There's some great people you got here, Larry. Drivers, the people behind the scenes, the people that make this happen. Boyd's is a great place, and now are you going to be here that Saturday, or can you?
Yeah, we'll be here earlier. And
He's getting his picture taken.
Oh, he's
with
got
everybody.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So are you single?
no.
Okay, all right. So they can't have all their pictures made with you, right?
They can. They just that's where it stops.
Now the lady that runs the taco truck, Sawyer, she's looking for a husband.
Okay.
Okay.
I couldn't answer. Sorry.
Hey, Britt. Never mind. Just you're busy. Go ahead. We'll get you. I knew that's all I had to say was Britt.
What exactly have you been doing, Britt? Well,
Yeah.
you know, here we are working hard. You don't even look like you've worked up a sweat.
No, not at all.
We
Not
were
in any
talking.
way.
Tell us a little bit about Tinker Saturday. You have to get where they can see.
Yeah. Actually, come to this side.
Yeah, you can
Go over
leave
there
the
with
mic.
Sawyer. Yeah, leave the mic.
Here.
Because we got more room
There's
over
plenty
there.
of
You're
room.
right.
I'm going to step out. I'm going to let her step in here.
Don't go far, Larry, because I want to ask you about some trade.
yours. There you go.
Yeah, don't run off, Larry. Don't run too far. Yeah.
We're good. Now you can slide back.
All right, you can see me now?
Yeah.
We can.
Okay, so Tinker Saturday is going to be May 1st because of Sawyer Tinker here. He's going to be here with his race car so that he can take pictures with families and kids that come volunteer, but also anyone who comes to pick up a swing, they'll be able to take pictures with Sawyer as well. And then what we're going to be doing is taking all the used tires we have here at the Speedway, and we're going to be turning them into swings for autistic children in the Catoosa County area. We've had some people ask if they're like right outside of Catoosa County, did that matter? It absolutely does not. If you live in the Chattanooga area or one of the surrounding states here in Georgia, we're absolutely willing to help any kid with autism. So just sign up to come pick them up. But we're going to be making swings. So the main thing we need are some Crosby clamps and nylon rope. Those are the main things we need. Everything else we kind of got handled. So we just need everybody to show up with some rope, and that'd be great.
That is amazing.
That is fantastic.
How many do we have people signed up already to help build?
Yeah, we've got a few people already signed up willing to help. We've got people already wanting swings. Mostly we've got church groups coming, so that'd be great if more church groups want to come. And we're going to be having to pressure wash them and then making sure we get like a shock vac to be able to take the water out of the middle of them. And we'll have like an assembly line. We'll have everybody drilling and doing all that stuff. So we've got it all kind of set up. We just need hands and people willing to help.
Sawyer, that's got to be a kind of cool deal, ain't it?
Yeah.
Are you going to autograph? You need to autograph some of them.
I'll buy some Sharpies that are like the copper color. They'll show up on the tire and have
this color, too.
have him sign them. But you know what's really going to be great is Sawyer's racing the Friday night, so that means he's going to be here for 5-6 hours, exhausted. He's going to wake up in the morning early, come to this event, and then take off to Atlanta to race again Saturday night. So he's literally sacrificing his time and sleep to be able to come do this. So that's what kind of guy Sawyer is. And we're actually going to be interviewing Miss Tammy in just a minute, and we're going to be posting that later on the page, and her kind of telling us what she thinks about it as well.
Awesome.
And C Mark and that Warren and Griffin will be here tonight as well.
Okay, cool.
Sawyer, tell us a little bit. I mean, that's kind of a cool deal, man. You're fixing to go big, son.
Maybe. I mean, it's awesome for what everybody does, and what Larry and everybody else has done for the community, just helping out.
That is a cool deal. We're excited to be a part of it, and to me, it's people helping people is kind of what it's all about, and it's really cool to have a community like this that's tight, but it's centered around racing, something you've done for many years. You got lots of wins. Double D is making his way up to the box now as we speak. He's bringing his crew chief, his crew chief with him.
Stands for chief.
Yeah,
by the way.
I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go grab you 2 more drivers.
Okay.
You got Lily, and then you've got why did I just blank on his name?
It's
Zane's teammate.
Cade.
Caden, thank you.
Yeah,
Caden Brookshire.
Cade Brookshire.
Yeah, no, we've talked to Caden, but we had broken reception.
Yep, so I'm bringing them both up right now together.
So
Cool,
this is going to be
Awesome,
cool.
thank you.
And now, Sawyer, what kind of advice? I know Double D's going to be up here in a minute. What kind of advice can you tell us about that track? I know it changes probably from week to week, right?
Yeah.
But how would he want the track set up to win an enduro race?
Probably slick as it can get. Just
Yeah, so he can set the rear end pretty good and slide around. Is that how you want to?
Maybe it'll take rubber for their class, so that way they don't have to worry about the slide as much, and they can run one groove. The biggest thing is he just got to stay consistent, not be over.
So he's got to learn his line. Come on in, Double D. Double D's made his way up.
At the registration building.
What's up, man?
We've got his crew chief Chandler Brown here with him.
There's
All right, Double
a
D.
seat there. You can slide that seat up.
Yeah, I'm not going to be here long.
You're going to be sitting for a while anyway, going 100 laps. I know you're excited. This is your biggest dream come true to get this started.
Thus far.
Thus far.
Thus far.
Your final dream is to be, your final dream.
with him.
Yeah, your final dream is to win, right? The sportsman class.
Well, how can I win when I got him driving in
That's
there?
right.
So, you know,
That's the thing. So
He said you want the track slick. That's what we were just talking
well,
about.
hopefully it's going to be good tonight.
it looks
Yeah.
It's looking good. Now, Sawyer, let me ask you this, and this will I want Double D in on this and to kind of hear this. When you come up here before your guys are getting the car ready, and you come up here and you look at that track, what are you looking for?
To see where the moisture is and if it's going to be rough, or figure out where you need to run at to see the best way to make the best lap.
Yeah. Now I know last Friday we were here, and me and your uncle and your papa was sitting up here watching and just kind of running the high side in that high groove. Now, when the car's bouncing a lot, is that where are you having to throttle, like you having to pedal the throttle to get around, or is that just from bumping and jarring?
That's mainly just the ruts in the track. It's
just wearing. So it is.
I told you, I was right on the money on that. Basically, it's where that car is bouncing. His foot's doing this on the accelerator.
And so that makes it kind of hard because you're trying to judge where this thing's going to kind of come through the quarter, where the front end's going to land at to be able to come off. So it takes a lot of focus.
Yeah, the ruts really upset the car, and it can make it do all kinds of stuff. I mean, they had a couple people hit the wall because of it. It just upsets the car.
Yeah, I heard the back end of yours just kissed the wall.
Yeah.
Right there. Yeah, and so when that happens, do you try to work your way down?
Just try not to do it again.
Yeah. so you're kind of watching the line a little bit and trying to see what line to run and all that. Yeah. I'll just keep going. It'll catch on the lag.
But Tuesday it looked like you were running pretty good to practice. It looked like you were smooth, ready to go.
It was a lot better, smooth, and the track.
Yeah, you were moving pretty quick too. That's awesome.
And that is cool because when you have when you have stuff like that going on, you're focused on every single lap, every single, like you try to go in the turn exactly at the same spot every single time.
Yeah, you try to hit your marks so that way you can be quicker than the person behind you.
Yeah.
Just pull away.
So do you ever get to the point to where you kind of things seem to slow down and you can actually see, you know, the steps and the turns that, you know, ahead, where you're kind of making your mark at going ahead. You're planning your next moves, what I'm getting at. Like in football, the game slows down and you can actually think your way through it, where tonight, Double D's first time in the car, no practice except his hot lap. I don't think you get hot lap. You don't get none of that.
So my first lap will be
lap one.
Lap
Have y'all drawn a number yet?
one. Not yet. Well, we'll do that at the drivers' meeting, so that's why I got to be there.
What is it? What time is it?
6:45.
How nervous are you?
9 minutes.
Not really, not too much right now.
You'll be more nervous whenever you get out.
Yeah, whenever I start to get in the car, that's probably when
As soon as you pull on track, it'll go away.
I hope so.
How many Enduros are out there so far? Have you seen many?
I haven't seen any.
I thought I seen one while ago.
I know.
Crown Vic, yellow and green looking car, but
Now, what I want to ask you is, are you going to have him talking to you in your ear? Do you have a radio?
I can't do that.
Can't do none of that.
No, can't do that.
The only way your team can communicate is with sticks and flights.
Yeah.
okay. We were asking questions about that.
Yes.
How do the layouts differentiate? Everybody's different. Do you have a certain style, or do you don't even use it?
I don't have anybody.
Okay.
I mean, like, they have two sticks, and, like, if they're super close, it means the guy behind you is, like, right on you, and the further apart.
Okay.
Distance.
So when they spread them out this way, it means you got a little bit of distance to play with. What are some of the other signs with it?
They do, like, a T to get to the top, or they'll point up or down. And just different drivers have different preferences of what they want.
That's cool. That is
10
really
minutes
cool.
of drivers meeting.
All right, so we got to hurry up. Double D, good luck tonight. We're going to be filming you. We're going to be rooting for you, and we won't be talking trash tonight.
I'm going to be, let's see here, what's the 4 laps, what most people said? So
The Sawyer, how many did you
I
say?
give you 22.
remember?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
I'll say 8.
Yeah, it was 8. He said 8 before you hit something.
is that hit something or just
Your first.
that's all I can make it is 8 laps?
Before you hit something.
Okay.
Yeah, before you hit something.
Well, I'll probably hit something in the first couple of laps. I mean,
Somebody else.
yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
Now, are we counting it if they run into him?
Yes, anything. Yes.
Well, no, if
Any
they run into him,
contact.
he can't help it.
Any
That'll
contact
count.
is what was said.
If
Well,
it's
any
his fault,
contact, I'm saying 1.
yes,
yeah, that'd be on the start.
yeah, which is going to be cool. I tell you, we're excited about it.
Yeah, we are.
We don't want to hold y'all up for drivers' meeting. We got 2 more guests to get in here. Good luck, Sawyer.
Guys, yes, sir.
We'll be looking. We'll come down and find you in the pits. Good luck, Double D.
Yes, sir.
And
See y'all.
Yes, sir.
hopefully Double D can come back in.
Click on Boyd Speedway.
Come on in, Cade. You'll grab the blue one.
Information you need to know.
And it's Cade Brookshire and
Brookshire.
Lily Qualls.
Calls.
Cade, now Cade, we talked to you before. You was kind of on a vacation trip, wasn't it?
An excursion.
Right now, you can go
Yes,
on
sir. We were actually camping at Blue Water.
there. Click on
Blue
Boyd
Water. Where's that at? Is that up in Benton?
It's in Dayton, Tennessee.
Dayton, Tennessee. Dayton's God's country. Nice up there. Is that off of Watts Bar? Is that kind of where that's at, or is it past Watts Bar?
It's on Chickamauga, actually, but Watts Bar ain't 10 minutes down the road.
Okay, that's cool. So I roughly know about where you're at. And then Lily, how long you been driving, Lily?
This is my first race ever.
Really?
Yes.
So are you excited? All
Yes.
right, now you're in what class?
Front wheel drive.
So you're going front wheel drive.
Straight front wheel drive.
Beginner's class, or you going straight in front wheel drive class?
Front wheel drive.
Oh man. So have you had time in the seat?
Tuesday I got about like 60 laps in.
Okay, that was good. How'd the car feel?
Felt great.
Did it? Now, how old are you?
15.
15. All right. Now I'm gonna tell you, how long have you been wanting to drive?
Since I was 7.
Since you're 7. Kate, how long have you been? I know you've been driving for quite a few years now, ain't you?
Yes, sir. My dad actually asked me
Once we get cars
because I
out
was
on
playing
the
with little Hot
racetrack,
Wheels and stuff whenever I was 4 and started to
the
go.
running order.
Yeah. How'd you like that?
It's pretty fun.
You can highlight one particular
It's really fun, actually. I won 2 national championships.
At how old? 4? 5?
No. Your favorite drivers on the
I think
racetrack.
one was
You can check him out.
5, and one was at
Check out
6.
the
That's impressive. That's incredible.
My race pass.
That is crazy.
So what class are you in now? What?
I'm actually in sportsman now.
So you're the 602 Sportsman's class. You're in front-wheel drive. What's your goal?
My goal, Lucas Oil by 16.
I think you can get there.
Yeah.
Yeah, no
And
doubt.
how old are you now?
I'm 12 now.
12 now. Yeah.
You got 4 years to get to Lucas Oil, and that's a big goal, big challenge. Lily, what's your goal?
Really just move up like every 2 years, maybe.
Yeah,
I don't really have that big of a goal,
you're
but
just gonna be focused on having fun.
Yeah.
That is crazy. I know y'all got to get to the drivers' meeting. We definitely gonna be in the pits later. We're gonna come find y'all. We're gonna do some more interviews with y'all because we want to learn more about who you guys are and what you do when you're not racing. Or is that all you think about? Is that all you think about now? Is racing?
basically,
Who's your crew chief?
my dad and my sister,
Oh, your sister. How old's your sister?
11.
So she helps with the car too, right? That is awesome. That is too cool. Caden, who's your? I know your dad.
Yes, sir.
Who else?
We are
My
about
dad
5 minutes away
and
from drivers meeting time.
my dad and pretty much everybody that helps out
all
on the car.
divisions.
That is too cool.
Start making
That
your
is
way
great.
to the scale house
Grandma
behind
and
turn 1 for the drivers meeting.
Everybody else.
Drivers
My mom.
meeting at
Now, is
5
race day
minutes
your favorite day of the week?
behind
Do you
turn
get
1.
butterflies? Have you had butterflies yet?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sometimes big races, yeah, but local races, I'm just ready to go. I'm just antsy to get out there.
What about tonight, having Ken Schrader watching you?
Oh, that's I actually didn't know he was here until just now.
Oh no.
So NASCAR legend, 2 champions, double champion, and he's here tonight watching you. No pressure.
Just got to be on my A game.
You can do it. We got
You got
faith
it.
in you. You can do it. Let the track come to you. You're going to be fine. Lily, hang on tight.
Oh,
Hammer down. Let it go. All right, we're going to let y'all run off to the drivers' meeting so y'all don't get in trouble for that.
Ladies.
We appreciate y'all coming up. We will see y'all shortly.
Thanks, sir.
Thank y'all.
Yes, sir. All right. Good luck. Go right downstairs where everybody else is.
Britt, you want to jump in a minute, or are you busy?
That's all I needed for the next 10 minutes. I'm free.
All right. She's got 10 minutes to jump in here.
Whole minutes.
And
This meeting's over.
we're going to talk racing. We're going to talk Boyd's. Now, real quick, what are we working on with Boyd's? I know Larry's got some secrets. He don't want. We ain't going to announce those yet.
Yeah, I don't have those in my hand right now.
All right. So tell us, we got Sawyer Swings coming up, Tinker Saturday. Tell us what else is going on with the track that you know of, and tell us what your job is here with the track.
So today I went ahead and went on my race pass and started updating some things. Started a new album on there for this season, so that as of now we've got every race pictures up there. We're gonna have more to come. So every week after a race, you'll see the new photos from that race, videos of interviews on that race. We'll be putting the podcast like this on that race, and then I updated. The motocross schedule is officially on there, so you can go check out those dates and all 29 classes that are going to be on there.
Drivers meeting.
Get it.
Yep, alarm went off.
Drivers.
And then we've got, so basically all that stuff's been updated. So in the month of May, we have 2 open practices. One which we have a really, really big special guest coming, which you guys will be interviewing live. We're not announcing that until the day of. So
Okay.
pretty big driver. And then we also have a race just about every weekend in May. So pretty exciting. And
That
if you
is-
want to catch them, I put them all up on my race pass, but there's flyers that will come across the top for everything in the month of May. Easy to find.
That is really cool. So there's a lot going on at Boyd Speedway.
A ton.
A ton, and that's what I was telling Larry. Every time we get on the mic, every time we do this podcast, there's something more Boyd's is adding. Something more Boyd's
Yep.
is adding.
Every day we have meetings, and every day we're doing something. I mean, we've already got 4 or 5 meetings lined up next week to do more and more stuff here. So every day we're on the phone with people and trying to make it bigger and better, trying to we read all the comments online and try to listen to what they say, and so that we can do those things as well and make this the best possible experience for everyone.
Now, if they can't make it to the track tonight, they can find us where?
So if you can't make it to the track tonight, then we'll post later exactly what you can do. But we're not releasing that information at this time.
Okay.
Want to try some Brunswick stick?
All right. So now we have
For drivers meeting.
what time is the rate? They're gonna get the cars on the track at what time?
Y'all need me back?
Yeah, come on.
You got some stuff to plug?
Always.
Yeah, you got about 15 minutes.
All right.
I can't talk for 15 minutes.
No, not 15
You
minutes.
gotta come on in.
I'll answer that question. We're gonna switch because I'm about to roll.
All right.
To hear what they got to say.
Musical chair.
So we got like another hour to talk, or?
Yeah.
Have a positive and you're going to want to
All right. So we have what do we have going on tonight that we can actually talk about? What is going on tonight at Bulls?
We have racing going on.
drivers meeting.
A lot of racing.
A lot of racing going on. We got Ken Schrader here.
I haven't seen him yet.
Me neither.
So he's in the first spot right there behind the pits.
Okay.
Super nice guy.
We got Chris Tilley coming on also, right? Sometime in a little bit.
Y'all have Chris coming up?
I haven't talked to Chris yet. I may catch him down in the pit.
They keep
Or is
advertising.
he going to be up here?
He's here. I mean, Chris and I have been on the phone working on this deal for October.
Okay.
That's going to be cool. So
We'd like to talk to him in person.
yeah, definitely. I want to get Chris up here if we can.
Ken also.
There is. So we got Ken Schrader tonight. You got open wheel modifieds tonight.
We have open wheel modifieds tonight. We have crates running tonight. We have sportsmen running tonight. We got front wheel drive running tonight. We got a special deal in the B Hobby race. So Thunder cars that run in the B Hobby race, we're paying an extra $200 purse to the fastest Thunder car finish in the B Hobby race. So theoretically, if you win the B Hobby race driving a Thunder car tonight, you're going home with $500.
Wow, that's good.
Wow.
That is a cool deal. Now
Then we got the beginners class, and then of course we'll finish with the enduro race.
the enduro race, and we got to be out of here by what time? Midnight?
Midnight.
Yeah. Are we going to be able to do that?
Yeah, we're gonna be able to do that.
No pressure, Larry. No pressure.
Why not?
I think you work better under pressure, don't you?
Some say that.
I will say this much: the brisket. I got to give you your props for those that missed the Tuesday show. Larry can cook a mean brisket.
And mean ribs.
Yes. Oh,
Brunswick
stew.
We got ribs for sale tonight. I cooked ribs for everybody to buy tonight,
Oh man.
and they're already selling out, going pretty fast.
Wow.
What
And,
about Brunswick stew? Did you bring any Brunswick
I
stew?
have Brunswick stew in the suite.
Oh, cool.
See, we'll probably miss out on that. We're going to be down in the pits tonight.
Oh man, I hate it for you.
I'm sure you do. I can tell already.
I hate it for you.
But we got a great night. I've been looking forward to this since
Me too.
Saturday morning. Last Saturday morning, I was looking forward to coming to the races again. Great night lined up. Weather's beautiful. The track looks really
The
good.
weather is, everybody was worried it was going to rain, but the weather is absolutely spectacular
Perfect.
right now. I mean,
I'm gonna tell you.
it is almost hot at this point
Yeah.
with the sun out. It's just the perfect sort of breeze. Sun's out. Couldn't ask for a better evening right now. If you're in the sound of our voice, you really want to jump in the car and get over here because it's going to be a great night. Plus, Ken Schrader's coming up here after he's done racing in his race. He's coming up to the simulator room to let people get their picture taken with him, sign autographs, whatever people want.
That's amazing. Folks, I'm going to tell you, you're going to have a awesome night of racing, an awesome night of entertainment. Not just entertainment. You've got fun here. You got the simulator room set up for all ages. $5 for 5 laps, $10 for 10 laps. You have some of the best food around. You got plenty of concession. You got ribs. You got tacos. You got pretzels. You got cotton candy. You got boiled peanuts. Are they here tonight?
You got boiled peanuts. You got pork skins. You got fried Oreos. You got funnel cake. I mean, you've got cheeseburgers, corn dogs, hot dogs,
Nachos.
chicken fingers, nachos,
Got it
Everything
all.
you need to get full.
ribs.
everything you need to
Barbecue
have.
sandwiches.
Oh man,
They
that's
were really good last Tuesday for sure.
everything you need to come out to enjoy the race. Bring the family. Ticket price is
$15 for the grandstands for adults, $5 for kids 6 to 12, and free for 5 and under.
that is awesome, and it's going to be a great night. The drivers' meeting is about to close. They were having their word of prayer. I think they're fixing to make their announcement. Pits are starting to get full.
Look at this. Cars are still rolling in.
Cars are still rolling in. We're how long away from getting some hot laps going?
10 minutes.
I'd say about 10 minutes.
10 minutes?
We'll have cars on the track in about 10 minutes.
Live in 10 minutes.
Gotcha. So that means I got to go.
Yep.
It's time for me to go and get my end done so we can have the other camera working.
There you go.
Are we going to talk about that? Are we talking about that yet?
We'll,
About 10 minutes.
in about 10 minutes.
About 10 minutes? Okay, that's
We'll have
fine.
a special announcement.
All right.
Britt will have a special announcement.
Sounds good. Folks, stay tuned. We'll be back with some more action. We're going to be doing, this is something cool we're doing tonight. We're going to be down in the pits the entire night getting driver interviews. We're going to be talking to drivers.
The interviews?
I know.
We're going to be talking
What
to
did they tell
pit
you?
crew.
What did they tell you you were doing?
I'm gonna be watching Derek, watching the races.
But here's the other thing.
So listen, who's the crew chief down there for Derek's car?
It's going to be his son-in-law.
His future son-in-law.
Future son-in-law. Helped do a lot of work. But one thing the son-in-law did not do was put 83 on that car.
No, I did that. It's awesome.
Okay.
I did. It's great.
It's bad.
You know what? You could have done it.
Well,
you should have been there.
you
You're
know-
the
I videotaped the whole 360.
I was just sort of sitting there thinking, and you know,
Well said, Britt.
maybe he did it that way intentionally, just to try to throw off the other drivers.
I think
in
he
the
did.
Enduro race.
I think he did.
Look at the number, and it
Yeah.
looks kind of distorted, and they're like, okay, which way do I need to go
That's
to get
right.
around him?
I figured he would make it 38 on one side and 83 on the other.
So I just met somebody whose nickname is Wrong Way. And so let's hope Double D doesn't become Wrong Way number 2.
Oh,
Yeah,
that would
for
be
real.
bad.
Because Wrong Way was telling me that he was in the race. This has been many, many years ago. He was in a race here, and he got clipped, and it spun him around, and he went the wrong way across the finish line.
Man.
So let's hope that we don't have the modern day Wrong Way
That's
tonight
right.
with
And let's
Double
hope-
D.
Let's hope it ain't Double D. Now, what was the over-under you said, Larry?
10 laps.
Before he hit somebody or he
Hits somebody, he
Or-
hits the wall, something.
Sawyer give him 8. You're saying you're giving him.
I'm going to give him 10 because I'm figuring he's going to hang back,
Yeah,
and, you know, he's going to want to make sure that I'm wrong.
that's right.
So he's going to hang back. You know, the question is when does he think he's going to make his move to try to take
That's
the
it.
lead?
He said if the first person bumps into him, he's done. He's dropping back out and pulling in the inside. He don't want to scratch up his car already.
I see that
Well,
he
I
won't
know
win.
for him, he could get bumped on the start because
Yeah.
they start from a dead
Yeah.
stop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So if he doesn't take off and go fast enough,
to get ahead of him.
and
Yeah,
he's not the last car in the field, he could get rammed in the rear.
It could be a long night for Double D.
He said I don't want to scratch
Did
my car.
anybody? Do we need to go like pack him a couple of barbecue sandwiches to have?
May have to.
100 laps is a
I
long
asked him if he
time,
was
you know.
bringing his lunchbox
He
with
already
him.
had French fries, a cheeseburger, and a barbecue sandwich 5 minutes ago. He's fine.
Oh gosh.
Oh,
Well, let's hope he doesn't have to stop and use the restroom.
That's what I was
in
gonna
the middle of the race.
yeah, that's where it gets a little complicated.
We got 5 minutes till we got.
All right, folks, we will catch us Scenic City Motorsports. We're going to be doing driver interviews throughout the night and interviews for the first time from Victory Lane tonight. Folks, stay tuned. We'll be
Come
back
out and join us.
right after this. Come to Boyd Speedway. We will see you in just a few minutes.
So yeah.